Cane Creek State Park near Star City. The last time we were here, we took a little kayaking excursion on Cane Creek Lake. Well, this time we're going to do a little mountain biking here, and then we'll do some trail riding at Horseshoe Canyon Ranch near Jasper, and then close it out at Jack Creek Recreation Area in the Ouachita National Forest south of Booneville. So now, let's hit the mountain biking trail here at Cane Creek State Park. Cane Creek State Park is located 5 miles east of Star City along Highway 293. Rolling hills and thick hardwood forests is not the kind of terrain that you'd expect to find in southeast Arkansas while mountain biking. But these are the characteristics of the Cane Creek Lake Trail. The reason there's such varied terrain here at Cane Creek State Park is its location, being on the dividing line between two different ecological and geological worlds. This multi-use trail provides the opportunity to explore both the timberlands of the West Gulf Coastal Plain and the forests of the Mississippi Alluvial Plain, better known as the Delta.
There aren't any backpacking or mountain biking trails in southeast Arkansas, so our park superintendent, Mike Wilson, he just wanted to find a trail in this area. He wanted one in our park. He saw the need, and so he found a grant through the Arkansas Highway Department, and he got a trails grant along with, it was state parks working with the Arkansas Department of Game and Fish Commission, and they worked together, and they built this trail, which is 15.5 miles long, all around Cane Creek Lake. And it was built mostly by volunteers. We had 550 volunteers working on this trail to put it all together. It's a lot of work. There are a lot of bridges, lots of bridges. You guys see one of the suspension bridges. We have 3 of those on the trail, and then countless other small bridges to go across. So it was quite an undertaking. Not to mention we have 2 shelters like this on the trail.
Yeah, what is tell us about these shelters. I mean, they're quite, they're not just, you know, little makeshift things. No,
they're beautiful to start with. I think they're really beautiful on the trail. They don't detract from the beauty, the natural beauty in the area. And we have 2 of these shelters on the trail that people are welcome to come and use. It's for the public. You just call the park, and since we only have 2, it's just smart to make a reservation because it's possible they could both be full. So just call the park. It's free, but you do need a permit to come out to them.
But you can camp here. Of course, there's a fire pit here. And
we have the table for you, the camp shelter where you can just take your sleeping bag up in there, and then there's a fire pit. So it's all right here. You know, you just walk in and here, or bike in, and then it's here for you, and a great spot out of the weather.
So if you want to do a little like a family outing, mountain biking and camping, you don't exactly, you know, have to rough it. You got this beautiful facility here.
Exactly. You don't have to bring, you don't have to bring a tent with you, which is can be away a lot if you don't have a smaller tent for backpacking. And it's just a great spot to come in. And I think this trail is a perfect trail to come on if you're trying to figure out, do I want to be a backpacker? Yeah. You already have the shelter here. It's one less step you have to take. It's just a great trail to try out even if you're a beginner mountain biker or a beginner backpacker. And so there are people that just hike it the whole trail in one day. It's not like it's for, it doesn't take a long time to complete our trail. So you can just hike the whole trail in one day.
The camping shelters, in fact, are reminiscent of the same type of structures built by the Civilian Conservation Corps during the early years of the state parks.
Exactly, it is. And I just love that it's a beautiful shelter. It's not like something that was just thrown together to keep people out of the rain. It's really an asset to the trail.
This single-track trail is for mountain biking and hiking only. ATVs and horses are not allowed. The trail ranking is easy to light moderate and offers an exciting ride for both novices and experienced mountain bikers. The many bridges along the way do keep the ride exciting, especially on the suspension bridges, which, if you're not used to traversing them, can present an extra added challenge. Remember to always control your bike in a safe manner, not in this manner. Yep, if you're not used to riding a bike on a swaying suspension bridge, you'll feel like you're starting all over again and learning how to ride a bike. I think I'll keep it on solid ground from here on in. The main trailhead for the Cane Creek Lake Trail is located in the State Park picnic area, where you can sign in and sign out. But other access points with parking areas are available throughout the 15.5-mile route. And whether you mountain bike or hike this trail, be sure and bring along plenty of water and snacks. Also, monitor the weather and dress appropriately.
It's like you just put yours in a lower gear, huh? Oh.
So enjoy for yourself this unique trail where two natural landforms meet. And of course, we can't stress enough to help protect the parkland that is yours. If each of us does our part and leaves no trace, then it's possible for the thousands of people who use the natural states trails to leave these natural areas just as they found them. Backcountry that's pristine and remarkable with a single path woven through it. For a true cowboy or cowgirl western experience, you don't have to go all the way out west. You can stay right here in the natural state at Horseshoe Canyon Ranch near Jasper. Head 'em up and move 'em out. Is that what they say? To get a real taste of the Old West and how life was on the open range, we set out on one of Horseshoe Canyon's breakfast cookout trail rides. Ride 'em high, Pilgrim, ride 'em high.
We started about 12 years ago when we opened up. Amy and I met at a ranch working in Wyoming when we were going to college at BYU. So I'm from Arkansas and I wanted to do something a little closer to home. So Amy was nice enough to come with me, and we've been hosting families and businesses for this is our 12th season now. So people do a lot of riding, a lot of rock climbing, do some canoeing, cookouts, things like that.
Imagine families sharing outdoor experiences. What a novel idea. And families do come here not just from all over the country, but from other countries as well, say France.
So we've been 1 week before coming here in Texas to my boyfriend's brother. And now we're here. It's really nice. We're doing a lot of riding. The landscape is wonderful. A few climbing, so that's perfect.
Do you have anything like this horseback riding or kind of ranch in France?
I don't think we have it for a long period of time. Maybe for 1 day or two you can come and ride, but not, I don't think so. No, not ranch. We don't have enough space, I think, to put a ranch and have this type of landscape around.
You think you're going to miss your experience when you...
yeah, of course.
For ranch owners Barry and Amy Johnson, it is all about making lifelong friends.
Yeah, that's the perk of the ranch that is probably the best thing, is meeting the different types of people and meeting everyone from all over and having friendships. We really enjoy socializing with other people from around the country and around the you know,
World.
the world.
So it's the second time I'm here in the United States. I was here in Louisiana in Texas 6 years ago. I've seen family and friends, and we've done it again this year in Louisiana first, Texas, and now Arkansas. So it's my first time here.
So what do you think of Arkansas?
That's great. A lot of forest and hills. Yeah, it's amazing because there are not a lot of people here.
You get a chance to experience a true American cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my hat now.
Yeah, there you go. You're regular John Wayne.
Yeah, maybe. I have not my pistols. They're on my cabin.
Can you say, "What do you say, Pilgrim"?
Sorry?
Can you say, "What do you say, Pilgrim"? Can you say that?
I don't understand.
No.
Sorry.
Hi guys, got plates to go. Come on up.
What everyone does understand is a hearty cowboy breakfast. Yeah, this is what it's all about right here. I'm telling you what, nice cowboy breakfast. Charge up your batteries. Hash browns, eggs, ham. My spine.
Well, it's not just about Arkansas, it's just about something real. You know, the world we live in now seems so virtual, whether you're gaming or being online all the time. This is something that's tangible, the smell of leather and the horses and the views, and it's something you can see and touch and feel and remember. So it's a real experience we like to give people.
Since the surrounding bluffs make for ideal rock climbing, a demo is usually given after the breakfast cookout. Well, I'm not really supposed to let my horse eat, but, you know, he's hungry. He wants lunch, too. Michelle, I think it's about time we head on down the trail, down to the barn, and just mosey on out of here into the sunset. Come on, Max. Quit eating. Quit eating, boy. Ready? Pristine, picturesque beauty here in the Ouachita National Forest at Jack Creek south of Booneville. If it's solitude and peace and quiet you're after, it's all here. To get to the Jack Creek Recreation Area, take Highway 23 south from Booneville for 2 miles, and then Highway 116 for 6 miles. Then finally, Forest Road 141 for 1 mile. Scenic overlooks and rugged rock bluffs is what this area is known for, with a natural pool being the highlight. The combination of all the above makes for the next best thing to Acapulco-type cliff diving, Arkansas style. As the signs warn, though, extreme caution is urged. Diving from too high of a level is not recommended, and always dive feet first. And if you'd like to try your skill at something else here at Jack Creek, something that's a little bit safer, there is a horseshoe pit. If horseshoes aren't your thing, the creek is full of smallmouth bass and perch, so don't forget to bring your fishing pole. The Jack Creek Recreation Area has been enjoyed by many a folk for many a year, such as Joyce Franklin, who remembers coming here during her early teen years.
When we first come down here, my parents, my mom's family used to come down here for a family gathering up here in this pavilion up here. And we'd all get down here, and I mean, there'd be a whole slew of us. And we'd all get in this water, and it was way on up here compared to where it is now. But we'd all get on in our tubes, float around, and if your feet didn't touch the ground, you were in trouble.
So some good times here.
Yeah, we did have good time. I enjoyed it, because we lived in Sugar Grove and then come up here.
I guess 4th of July picnics were popular here.
They were.
The best way to see what the Jack Creek area has to offer is to take the half-mile Scenic Loop Trail. This trail will lead you up and over the rock bluffs and to the scenic overlooks we mentioned earlier. So, from hiking to swimming to pitching horseshoes, or if only to catch a few fish for the frying pan, the Jack Creek Recreation Area in the Ouachita National Forest comes highly recommended for your Exploring Arkansas destination.
So check out Jack Creek Recreation Area in the Ouachita National Forest south of Booneville. Definitely worth more than one visit. And for more on this destination, plus many of our others, and to read my blog or to order a copy of an episode, visit our website, aetn.org/exploringarkansas. And we'll see you again the next time for another exciting adventure on Exploring Arkansas. Ride 'em high, Pilgrim, ride 'em high.